By the time the English began colonizing North America in 1585, the slave trade was just another export business for Jamestown's early colonists. The population of the Powhatan Confederacy was another resource to exploit. Captain John Smith writes about the colonists constantly stealing from the natives, and there is a report from another colonist dating back to approximately 1610, claiming that the enslavement of the natives was already in place at that time. In 1619, a Dutch ship carrying approximately 20 to 21 enslaved Africans arrived in Jamestown carrying supplies. Governor Yeardley, 1587 to 1627, granted them their demand in exchange for the Africans, but they were not taken as slaves, but as indentured servants. The Dutch ship was not obligated to give up its cargo, but was forced to do so due to its lack of provisions. In any case, slavery may have grown in the English colonies, and it is likely to grow, but this event indicates the arrival of the first Africans as minors as servants to English landowners. The claim that these first Africans were indentured servants, not slaves, is supported by evidence that the English colonists themselves treated them this way. Although the Africans were purchased from the Dutch ship in exchange for supplies, they were not enslaved by Yeardley, but worked for between 4 and 7 years, and were then given their own land to cultivate according to a policy of indentured servitude. One of these Africans, later known as Anthony Johnson, was listed in the pre-1640 census as a free man and even took on a slave named John Cassar. This policy changed in 1640 when a black servant named John Punch objected to his master's treatment of him and fled from service with 2 white servants. When they were caught and returned to their master, the white servants were sentenced to another 4 years to serve, while Punch was sentenced to serve for life. Many scholars take the Punch issue as the beginning of the establishment of slavery in the English colonies. The Virginia colony also passed laws limiting the rights of Africans after 1640, and especially during 1660 when slavery was fully established.